Hello everyone, it's Dylan here from websitedesign.co.za. Have you received a briefing document from us? Well, today's video I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to complete this document. First off, when we send this briefing document to you, we ask that you complete it fully, and we normally require this document within 5 days of project activation. Alright, let's start with step 1. Step 1 is please provide a reference website or websites that you really like and that you want us to use as a guidance when we create your website. An example would be if you really like another website's header navigation or the introduction, homepage, or even the way their contact page looks. You can add that website URL over here and explain a little bit more what you like about this website. Step 2. Here you can select a theme from our design library for us to start with. We use templated designs to speed up the process and to deliver your website much faster. You can have a look at our theme design library and select a theme that best fits your brand. In step number 3, you can select a color palette for your website. Normally this depends on your color brand or even your logo colors. If you want us to use your logo colors, you can simply paste the photo of your logo over here. Additionally, if you want to select a new color palette for us to use, you can visit this link. It's got a ton of different color palettes with colors that work really well with each other. You can take a photo and put it here as well. In step number 4, you can choose the fonts that we're going to use for your website. Now, there's a ton of different fonts on the internet. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, some of them have very specific license usage. However, we've added a link to fonts.google.com. All of these are free. You can use them on your website, so you can have a look and let the designer know what fonts you want to use on your website. Step number 5 is your website text copy. Now, here you can take this opportunity to write every single page, as you can see over here. Page 1, you can call it whatever page you want. Normally, the first page is the home page, right? And then you can select page 2, give it a name, and put your text copy over here. Now, it's very important to note that you can only write up until the amount of pages that you've purchased for the product. We always recommend to offer different variety of headings, subheadings, paragraphs, and bullet points in a way so that we can actually formulate this and put it on the website for you. Here, you can select up to 3 different ways of submitting your images and sending this to us, one of which is Google Drive, or Dropbox, or SwissTransfer. We ask that you please do not send images via WhatsApp or email. The reason for this is when you send images via these services, when we receive it on our end, the quality of that image is being lowered and it's being distorted, which means when we place it on the website, it will not look professional and clear, but rather blurry. But before you actually submit these images using Google Drive, Dropbox, or SwissTransfer, we ask that you please click on the link over here. This is a resizer link. Once you're over here, you can drag and drop all of your images inside of this purple box over here. As soon as you do this, the website will automatically resize your images to the correct dimensions and sizes so that it's optimized for your website. After you've done this step, then you can go ahead and send it through to us. In step number 7 is a short questionnaire about your contact form. It asks you basic questions. For instance, where on your website do you want your contact form? What information do you need? Do you want a sections for clients to add additional notes? Do you want an I agree to T's and C's box? And an email for us to use to connect your contact form. In step number 8 is your social media links. Here you can paste all of your social media links that you want us to list on the website. We ask that you please do not share your @username handle, but rather a direct link that we can click on to view your social media profile. It's in step number 8, we've got your terms and conditions and privacy policy. Now, we know that not a lot of our clients have this on hand and ready. So as part of our client care, we've provided terms and conditions and a privacy policy generator for you to use. Once you click on these links, you're going to be presented with a questionnaire form. After you've answered the questions, it's going to generate these policies for you within a matter of seconds. Once you have these, you can just edit by hand and make sure that your terms and conditions are fully accurate and ready to use. Once you're done, you can send the Word document version to our designer once you submit the briefing document. In step number 10, we're just chatting a little bit more about the POPI Act. Now, there's no action required here, but it's always good to know what the POPI Act is and what you need to know when working with clients' personal information. And that's all for today, guys. I really hope that this briefing document video helped you in order to complete your briefing document. Once you've completed it, send it over to your designer, and we're very excited to get your project started. Bye for now.